Yo guys, and what is going on? Welcome back to another video, slightly different one today, but a topic that I've seen. I think to myself, well, I've got to kind of have a little chat about it. It's probably going to be about a 10-minute chat. There's quite a lot to go through. I've done a lot of research on this one. So Bolton fans out there, if any of this thing that I've got written down is wrong, please don't hate me in the comment section. I have tried my absolute best to try and get as much sort of information as I could gathered up. I've got my laptop here as well with stuff on. I've got 2 pages in a book I've written down for like 2 hours, all based on the current subject that happened at Bolton Wanderers. Today they are going to court. Basically what I've done is, I've got it all written down in front of me. I've got all this, and then on another page I've got, where is it? I've got all that. Now, basically, on a quite serious note, Bolton Wanderers have a bill to pay, which obviously hasn't been paid, and they have to go to court today to obviously see what the outcome is. Basically what I've written down here is Bolton are in High Court in London today over an unpaid tax and VAT bill. Bolton face the threat of liquidation and being plunged into administration. Now, it's not fun. Do you know what I mean? So many clubs have done this over the last couple of years. Blackpool were inside the situation, Portsmouth as well. And when you see it, and when you see it happen to other teams, it's like, you do feel sorry for them, because at the end of the day, that's somebody's club. It's somebody that loves their football club. And when there's talk of going to liquidation, administration, it kind of pulls on your heartstrings a little bit. And you kind of say to yourself, do you know what it is? It's not nice. You know what I mean? Say if this team, Bolton Wanderers, it's like, well, say if today the worst outcome is Bolton Wanderers get wiped from the Football League and that club is no more. They shut the gates, if you like. Bolton Wanderers don't have a club. Their fans then don't have a club to support. And overall, it's just really, really sad. So I do hope for all the best at Bolton today. I really do. Hoping all that goes well in court. What I've done is, for the people that don't understand maybe what administration is and liquidation is, just remember, in case anyone's wondering. So going to administration effectively means your company is being taken under management of a court-appointed administrator. And liquidation is, well, this one looks a little bit more serious, which is a little bit more serious. Liquidation is a finance and economics in the process of being a business to an end. It is an event that usually occurs when a company cannot pay its obligations when they are due. Yeah, winding up petition is a legal notice put forward to the court by a creditor, put forward by the court by a creditor. The creditor can issue the petition if they are owed over £750 that's not paid within 21 days. That spells quite a lot out to me, if I'm honest. That is a pretty serious thing. £750 hasn't been paid in the last 21 days, and that's quite serious. But I've got loads written down, and if it doesn't make sense, I really am sorry, but you know, it's absolutely mental what's going on at Bolton. It isn't nice. I'll be honest, it isn't nice. You know, even trying to read about it, trying to write it down, I was just thinking about all the Bolton fans, you know what I mean, the Bolton community. And overall, Bolton for me, you know what I mean, people might laugh at me when I say it, but Bolton are a big club. Do you know what I mean? Bolton are a big club. Bolton's got loads of history, and I mean a load of history. And for them today to possibly go into liquidation, and not, you know what I mean, for Bolton to be no more, it is sad. You know what I mean? And I do feel for all the Bolton fans out there. I feel for the club. I feel for the staff, the backroom staff, the players, everybody to do with Bolton. I just hope it all goes okay. Like I say, you know, Bolton bid to avoid becoming the first pro club in England to enter administration since Coventry City 6 years ago. And like I say, Coventry have been there, Portsmouth have been there. There's a fair few clubs been hit with administration. Liquidation, you don't want that to happen at all. But like I say, you know, it could happen. I say Kent Anderson, obviously a shareholder of 94.5% of Bolton Wanderers. Yesterday we seen some things, and this is like stuff that came out. And yesterday, £200 million was wiped off the accounts by former owner Eddie Davies. And Bolton sit 23rd in the Championship, which obviously isn't great. 29 points out of 38 games played. Now, as I just said then, Anderson is 94.5% shareholder. He's going to offload the club to someone who can offer more financial stability. Bolton, been talking to a fair few people, and I thought they had someone ready to come in and sort of take over the club and whatnot, but it says here that talks continued with other parties, but another one is now out of the picture after withdrawing on Tuesday. So that's obviously a massive blow for Bolton. Like I say, you know, their recent game against Millwall probably wasn't even going to go ahead. It got actually got to go ahead 3 days before they played that game, with the concern of paying stewards, paying the policing around the game. League 2 side as well, Forest Green Rovers, have now started a legal process, or legal proceedings if you like, over a transfer for Christian Deutsch. Bolton players received their February wages late. It doesn't spell out great for Bolton Wanderers. It doesn't, and looking at it now, you can see right now that Bolton are just in a massive, massive, massive mess. Are things going to get better for them? You hope they do. You know, you hope that today in court everything goes well. And, you know, just to talk a little bit about Bolton's history, to go right into the depths of it, because I know people maybe look at Bolton, maybe think, oh, you know, it's just Bolton, but it's more to life than just Bolton. Bolton is, like I say, it is a huge club, and of course, you know, Borough took them on inside the Carling Cup final 2004, and that team that plays that day, the players that you look at, who had, you know what I mean, the players inside that team, they had some, let's be real, they had some real big names. Joy Kayev, Ivan Campo, J.J. Okocha for one, like, unreal, but, you know, the history, obviously founded 1874, 145 years ago, you know what I mean, so much history, absolutely unreal, and they were called the Christchurch FC before, I think, I mean, just in case anybody didn't know that, you know what I mean, the players that I sort of grew up sort of knowing that Bolton had, and it's pretty much a whole team that played against us in the Carling Cup final. Jaskalainen in goal, and he was there years. That guy was there from like the 1990 something right through to 2012. Kevin Nolan obviously went on to management. Hendrik Pedersen, J.J. Okocha, Ivan Campo, Real Madrid as well, man. That's who he played for as well. You know what I mean, a massive player. Kevin Davies, Jankopoulos, of course. You know what I mean, Gary Speed, absolute legend of the game, and of course, a Butter boy David Wheater. Now, I've even got my laptop to bring into this just to prove to people this is how big of a club Bolton Wanderers really are. If you look at their honours, the Football League Second Division Championship, they were champions of them divisions in 1908, 1909, 1977 to 78, 1996 to 97. The runners-up to 1899 to 1900, 1904, 05, 1910, 11, 1934, 35. Honestly, it goes on for ages, this whole history. Listen, I'll read it out to you. Playoff winners in the 95 and in 2001. So players runners-up in 1999. Playoff semi-finalists in 2000. In the third division, that's being League One. They won it in the 72-73 season. The runners-up 92-93 and the 16-17. Playoff runners-up 91. Playoff semi-final finalist 1990. The League Two, they came third in 87-82. Division 1 being the Premier League, they were in there for 73 seasons. Division 2 being the Championship, they were in there for 30 seasons. League 1, 12 seasons, and League 2 only the one season. The FA Cup, they won it 4 times. They won the FA Cup in 1923, 1926, 1929, 1958. The runners up in 1894, 1904, and 1953. They were semi-finalists in 1809, 1896. 1915, 1934, 1946, 2000, 2011. The Football League Cup runners-up in 95, 2004. They were semi-finalists in 1977, 2000. Listen, there's more. FA Charity Shield winners in 1958. Football League Trophy champions in 1989. Runners-up in 1986. And then, of course, the Football League War Cup winners 1945. The Premier League Asia Trophy winners 2005. The Peace Cup runners up in 2007, a Carlsberg winners 2010, the Lancashire Senior Cup won that 12 times, the Central League champions 1955, 1995. There's loads to go into here. There's only 3 more left. The Premier Reserve League North champions 2007, Manchester Senior Cup 1922, 1963, 2015, Professional Development League North champions in 2018. The club of Bolton is absolutely massive. It's got so much history in it, and of course, runners up inside the Carling Cup to Borough. The manager, or should I say, manager Phil Parkinson, he's trying his best of what he can do. Let's be real. We all know he doesn't have much money at Bolton Wanderers, trying to get by with the things that he's got right now. I hope and pray that things do obviously get better for Bolton. It must be horrible for the fans, it must be horrible for the club in general, knowing that today could be a final day of your football club, or the fact that it could go into administration, or even worse, liquidation. I hope it's a positive outcome for them. I really, really do. Bolton fans, don't hate me too much in the comment section. I tried to gather as much information as I could based on this whole day. I've tried to go a little bit more in depth, but of course, I mean, I don't want to be wrong on certain things, so I haven't gone really that much into it. But like I say, I hope you guys have enjoyed it anyway. Bolton, from a Borough fan to you guys, Bolton away, and I'm not just saying now because of the whole video scenario. If you look back on all videos, Bolton, Aston Villa, 2 of my most favourite away days in this football championship. Absolutely fantastic. Bolton fans are terrific. The stadium's immaculate. The stewards are even nice to you. And do you know what it is? It isn't a bad price for a pint. Bolton fans, I really do hope for a positive outcome. If you have enjoyed the video, like, comment, share and subscribe. I am entering the Football Blogging Awards as well. So, of course, the link for the Football Blogging Awards will be in the description. Please do vote for me as the best vlogger. And you guys take care. I'll see you guys again soon. Peace.